Yo, what's poppin'? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight, man? Welcome to another episode of You Got Knocked the F Out, man. Welcome to another episode of You Got Knocked the F Out. Let me sip. Nice little red wine going. Nice little fun night of boxing talk. It don't get any better than this, man. Salute to everybody in the building so far, man. Y'all be sure to strap your seatbelts on when you hop in my car, bro. Y'all smash that like button, smash that like button as you come in the building, bro. It's gonna be a fun day, man. It's gonna be a fun day, man. So let's get a little roll call going. We'll get into a couple of little small topics, then we'll get into the main topics of tonight's show. We got Daryl Deloach in the building. Salute, Daryl. Appreciate you coming through. Sir Rick, just in time, sir. Appreciate you coming through. Mike, what up? Mike Rhyme in the building. Salute to the homie Crush the Legend. What's up, Crush? Appreciate you coming through. So Rick says 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. We in here. Salute to Jada, my daughter in the building. Salute, Jay. Solo, so Stussy. What's up, bro? I skipped the boxing gym to be here today. I'm trying to see something, man. We're gonna try to give you a good show. We're gonna try to give you a good show. We're gonna talk about the WBA and their decision with Yadinas Ugas today. We're gonna talk about the WBC. We got to go in on these sanctioning bodies a little bit. So if you a fan of some fighters who the sanctioning body seems to be showing favoritism towards, you might not like the show, but we got to keep it real, and we're going to talk boxing today. And then we're going to finish up the show by the main topic, bro. We got to break down and we got to predict the biggest fight of the weekend. We got to break down and we got to predict the Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring fight. Who going to win? How they going to win? When they going to win? It's a lot to talk about, bro. It's a lot to talk about. Don Dada in the building. Salute, Don Dada. What's up, Don Dada? Hope all is well. My other daughter, Nivea, is in the building. Salute, Nivea. We got C. Coolidge. What up, C? Appreciate you coming through, brother. Let's see here. Valerie, my wife, in the building. Salute, babe. Appreciate you coming through. Solo says, yes, sir. Let's get it, bro. So, as we got people coming in the building, y'all be sure as you come in, smash the like button. Before we get into the main topics, though, man, so a couple of little small things. Well, not really small, but some things to cover real quick. So Dillian White is pulled out of his fight with Otto Wallin with the shoulder injury. Apparently, his shoulder is hurt, so he won't be fighting Otto Wallin. So I'm interested to see what the WBC is going to do about that situation, bro. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do about that situation. It sucks for somebody like Otto Wallin because they were fighting for Dillian White's interim belt to see who gets a shot at becoming the mandatory for the WBC title, which is currently held by Tyson Fury. We got Tyson Fury talking about retirement, according to his UK promoter Frank Warren. So WBC is in limbo right now. The WBC is in limbo, so I'm trying. Definitely in the lightweight division, which we're gonna touch on today. But damn sure in limbo when it comes to this heavyweight division and what they're gonna do. So Dillian White is really kind of trying to mess up our October 30th because we were supposed to get Dillian White and Otto Wallin on October 30th for that fight card, but we still got Jerron Boots in this fighting on that day. You know what I'm saying? We still got Jamal James fighting on that day, so we can't really be too upset about the situation. I just, I love boxing and I want to see more of it. I honestly was hoping to see that fight because a lot of people were making it a foregone conclusion. Like I saw when Fury beat Wilder, I saw a lot of people saying, "Oh well, now Dillian White, he has the opportunity to where he's gonna get to become Tyson Fury's mandatory." Like, okay, so y'all just think he's just gonna beat Otto Wallin, huh? Like Wallin just some pushover. Okay, all right. So that was a tough fight, bro. That fight was truly gonna be a 50-50 barn burning, who can impose their will type of fight. Because I'm telling y'all, if Dillian White can't knock out Otto Wallin, are we so sure he can outbox Otto Wallin? I'm not so sure, bro. I'm not so sure. And if I ain't say it, man, if y'all want to donate to the channel, CashApp is right there on the screen for you. Has $ knockout boxing 86, or you can hit that super chat button. Any and every donation is appreciated. Solo says, yes, sir, let's get it. Crush Legend said, I'm still 50-50 about the fight. And you talking about Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring, because I saw you when you posted the comment. I'm gonna make you 100-0, bro. I'm gonna make it 100-0 for you, bro. I'm gonna make it where you'll leave here tonight. You'll be 100% sure who is going to win that fight, bro. I'm telling you, trust me, bro. We done did our studying, right? We done watched Shakur Stevenson versus Nakatila. We rewatched Shakur Stevenson versus Joey Gonzalez. We watched Shakur Stevenson versus Toka Khan Clary. Right, rewatched that fight. We rewatched him versus Caballo. And then obviously I've seen all this fights since he became pro, including watching him in the amateurs, bro, when he was competing in the Olympics. I done went back. I watched Jamel Herring versus Ladarius Miller, bro. I watched Jamel Herring versus Akendo. I watched Jamel Herring versus Frampton. You know what I'm saying? I done watched a lot of fights, bro. I done watched a lot of fights, and I think we got it down and we know who's gonna win. Dundada says White should have got his shot. WBC has Wilder ranked number 1 after 2 losses. 2 losses to who though? His 2 losses are better than a lot of people's wins, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the brother Money Brown TV in the building. Y'all subscribe to my bro Money Brown TV. He doing good work over there on his channel. He said, I'm rocking with my fellow Marine Herring as you should, Mike Ryan. You want to know who I'm rocking with? Wait till we get towards the last, 30, 45 minutes of the show and we break this thing down and we talk about it all. Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, man. It's a fun fight to break down and predict. I'm gonna make sure y'all get it right, man. Salute to my son in the building. What up, son? See you looking cool with the shades on. I know you are. That's why I fugs with you. Yeah, bro, I got you. I got you on this, man. Y'all see the record, bro? Y'all see the record? We grinding. We getting them right. We trying to do our thing. 20 people are now in the building. If you just got in here, smash the like button. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in the car with your boy, the homie Coach out of the NO is in the building. Salute, Coach. Salute, Coach. I appreciate you coming through. OG, I appreciate you, man. C. Cool says Dundada White can't be in the rankings because he's an interim champion. Okay. Teach, what up, Teach? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, Mike Simplify. See, so he got to ride with his brothers, bro. He got to. So for those y'all that don't know, if you've been under a rock, let's start with the first topic. WBA, they've decided Yordenis Ugas has to compete in this mandatory tournament, bro. So for those of y'all that don't know, Yordenis Ugas, the WBA has decided at the welterweight division they're gonna have a tournament to say what they say, get rid of all the belts. We're gonna debunk all that and talk about all that here tonight. And so as part of that tournament, they got Yordenis Ugas is fighting Stanionis. They want him. They got 30 days to make their fight. And then you got Jamal James going up against Butayev, which that fight is actually on the 30th. So with all of that, the 2 winners have to fight each other. So Ugas could be tied up for potentially 2 fights. Well, Ugas put in a petition to the WBA saying, hey, man, look, let me try to unify the division, bro. I'm trying to be great. I want to unify. I want the big fights. I just beat Manny Pacquiao 2 or 3 months ago. Let me go ahead and do what I need to do to try to chase greatness. The WBA in turn has denied that petition, and here is what they had to say. I'm gonna read to y'all. We're gonna break it all down. I'm gonna tell y'all why it's all bullshit, bro. So says a special permit request by Yordenis Ugas is denied. This is from the WBA Championship Committee Chairman Carlos Chavez. He says, currently we are in special circumstances to resolve extraordinary situations such as the champion reduction in every division to have only 1 champion. Let me stop right there because there's a lot to unpack. And let me catch up a little bit because I see some new of my bros have come in. Mr. Mechanical, what up, Mr. Mechanical? We got Ricky Williams. What up, Ricky? Y'all go subscribe to my bro, Ricky Williams. He doing good work over on his channel as well. KQKC Boxing Network, the Singing OG. That's my Singing OG. We got our co-host show together. We go live together every single Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. 10 a.m. on the East Coast, 7 a.m. on the West Coast. But if y'all want to know, make sense of everything that happens with these fights this weekend, y'all come check out our live show every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. We talk about the fights from the night before and from that weekend. And we also dive into a lot of boxing news and very, very communicative with the chat. So we like to do that as well. So y'all come through, man. It's a fun morning of boxing talking. And KQKC himself, he goes live Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. So when you're on your lunch break, you want some boxing talk, y'all go over there to his channel, show him some support and show him some love. Dundada says, it almost seems prejudiced that Ugas is the first super champion in history with a mandatory. Man, we're about to get into all of it, bro. I'm your daddy. What up? What up with you, bro? Salute, fam. They must have the eyes on someone who they want to see. I'm trying to tell you. Felix Nunez, yep, this weekend, Saturday, and we about to break it all down. So anyway, back to this. So first, that part right there, it says, currently we are in special circumstances to resolve the extraordinary situations such as champion reduction in every division to only have one champion. All right, cool, bro. I'm with that. I'm with that protocol. I'm with trying to do that. But who created the belts, bro? This is the WBA's fault. So why should Yordenis Ugas have to pay for them creating interim belts and silver, gold, bronze, copper belts and all that shit? Why should he have to pay for that, bro? Why should it be his fault? Why can't he chase greatness with unifying with either the winner of Porter and Crawford or unifying with Spence? Why should he be punished because y'all made up a bunch of bullshit belts, right? Y'all made up a bunch of bullshit belts. So that part of the quote, man, I'm out. When I first read it, I'm like, oh, I'm not going to like any of their decision-making process. I know I'm going to want to go in on them, bro. I knew it from the moment that I saw them, bro. I knew it from the moment that I saw their decision. I knew I wasn't going to like their thought process behind the decision. Salute to Skinny 2 Liddy Reacts. I see you in the building, bro. And then so they continue to say, thus in the welterweight division, elimination tournaments are being ordered instead of mandatory fights. Let's see here. It says, let me make sure I got the whole quote. Okay, yeah, that's it. And then it says, unification bouts are highly attractive for the sport, but one champion per division policy has been considered a high priority in current times. To grant a special permit, regardless of any other consideration, is radically opposed to the process of having one champion, which undoubtedly affects this difficult reduction process underway because it would paralyze it. It would paralyze it. So letting Ugas fight for a unification fight would paralyze them trying to get to one belt. Quick question. Just me thinking here. So you want to get to one belt if you're the WBA in the welterweight division. You got two champions, right? You got Jamal James, who was elevated to his position and hasn't fought since being elevated. And you got Yordenis Ugas, who was elevated to his position, who fought and defended his position against Manny Pacquiao successfully. So if you want to get to one belt, you want to get to one belt holder, right? And you want it to you want it to happen quick because it's a difficult reduction process is underway. It will paralyze it if you don't get rid of these belts. Okay, you want to do all of that. Let me ask y'all something, bro. What would get you to one belt quicker, right? A tournament where Ugas got to fight Stanionis, and then Jamal James has to fight Butayev, and then the two winners fight each other. So that's three fights. Right? So is it quicker to do three fights to get to one belt? Or why don't they do this? If it's so important to them, why don't they just mandate Jamal James and Ugas to fight? I know they fought before, but if you really want to get to one belt, why not just ain't one fight quicker and less than fighting three fights in the tournament? Like, if you just want to get to one belt, if that's your motivation, because that's what these quotes are saying, their motivation is they want to get rid of all these extra belts. So if you got two belts right now, one is a primary belt, one is a secondary belt. In order for you to get to one belt, wouldn't it behoove you and wouldn't it be better for you just to have your secondary champion fight your primary champion and the winner become the WBA champion? That don't make no sense. That's not logical, bro. That's not common sense to y'all. Like, I don't understand it, bro. Like, they're completely, utterly wrong for this shit, and they're disrespecting the hell out of Yordenis Ugas. And I'll throw another one out here, and then I'll continue to go in on the quote. If Manny Pacquiao had beat Yordenis Ugas, I wonder, just wondering out loud, would the WBA mandate Manny Pacquiao to have to fight in the tournament? Just a question, bro. Just a question. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section when I catch back up to y'all. Like, if Manny Pacquiao beat Yordenis Ugas, would they be ordering him to fight Stanionis in the tournament? Would they make Manny Pacquiao go in the tournament? That's just a question I got. Y'all let me know. I don't think they would. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. It is what it is, though. I don't know what's going on. Somebody came over asking for something. So if that's the case, if you wouldn't do that to Manny Pacquiao, then I gotta ask the question: why are you doing it to Yordenis Ugas, bro? Why does Yordenis Ugas get treated like this? You know, and then furthermore, okay, you want one champion. You want one champion. Yordenis Ugas done already proved himself. He beat Manny Pacquiao, the legend, the one that everybody holds in such high regard. How about Jamal James, who hasn't even defended his belt, who didn't earn his belt, who was given his belt? How about y'all tell him, look, bro, your belt don't exist no more, homie. Your belt don't exist no more. Here's what we're going to do. We can still hold our tournament. Ugas, you go over there. You do what you want to do. If you want to unify with Spence, you unify with Spence. If you want to somehow fight Keith Thurman for a big money fight, you do that. We'll give you a voluntary because you earned that shit. You just fought for your title. You just defended your title less than 2 or 3 months ago, right? Or if you want to wait and you want to see if you can get the winner of Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford, you do that. You're doing this, Ugas. While he's doing that, here's what we're going to do. We still want to hold our tournament. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to order Jamal James to fight Butayev. And then Imantas Stanionis, we got Virgil Ortiz Jr., who's number 2 in our rankings. We got Abel Ramos, who's number 3 in our rankings. We got Jerron Boots Ennis, who's number 5 in our rankings. We got Danny Garcia, who's number 6 in our rankings. We're going to go ask all of them in order of their number who want to be in on the tournament to become the mandatory. And then you do that mandatory tournament, and whoever wins that tournament, they become the mandatory challenger for whoever the WBA champion is. Why not do that shit? Just why not do that shit? That sounds better to me. Because now your champion who just earned his belt, who just went in and did what he was supposed to do, now he gets to the point. Now he gets to the situation where he's able to go do what he needs to do. And then you still get rid of all the belts. You get rid of all the belts like you want to. And then we got great fights. Like, I ain't saying Yordenis Ugas versus Stanionis is a bad fight, but Yordenis Ugas versus the Sean Porter Terrence Crawford winner is a much better fight. Yordenis Ugas versus Errol Spence is a much better fight. And you can still get great fights if you're the WBA. Imantas Stanionis versus Virgil Ortiz. Yes, please. Yes, please. Imantas Stanionis versus Abel Ramos. Yes, please. Yes, I would like that. Stanionis versus Jerron Boots Ennis. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. And just keep going down the line until you find a top 10 contender that wants to get in on the tournament. If your tournament is so important to you, if you, the WBA, you expect me to, with all these better options out there, the one that you're doing, you expect me to believe it's because you're trying to get rid of belts. And then they went on to say, therefore, this is not about evaluating the significance of the bout requested, nor minimizing the eventual probable profits of the parties. This is about strengthening the WBA, its presence, its credibility, and not simply sanctioning a title for the mere fact or interest mentioned above. So it's about your credibility, right? You doing this for your credibility. Screw it. You know what you could do for your credibility if you're the WBA? You know what Knockout Boxing 86 TV would consider more credible? How about this? How about you wipe that bogus ass loss off of Michael Fox's record? How about that? How come if you go to Gabriel Mastery's record, if you go to Michael Fox's record, how come Michael Fox still has an L for a fight that we know he all won and was robbed by a racist judge that calls black people monkeys? How about y'all give him his W? Or at the very least, can we get that fight called a no contest? Because you care about your credibility. Remember, you putting together this tournament, right? And you not allowing Yordenis Ugas. So not allowing a champion to fight for unification is going to help your credibility more than giving a robbed fighter his victory, because we all know he was robbed. Like, what do y'all think will help their credibility more, bro? Huh? What do you think will help them more in terms of the public perception and the public eye? So how about y'all do that, bro? How about we don't look at your rankings and we don't see something like where Gabriel Mastery is still ranked number 7 and Michael Fox is ranked number 8. How about that? How about Gabriel Mastery not be ranked above the person that y'all robbed him for, bro? How about y'all do that? Since you care about your credibility, right? You the WBA, you care about your credibility. Your quote from Chavez, who is your chairman committee, whatever, of competition, whatever the hell y'all said he is. He said the reason that y'all made this decision not to allow Yordenis Ugas to unify, not to allow Yordenis Ugas to go try for greatness. The reason that y'all did this, the reason that y'all were against allowing him to fight Errol Spence in the unification or fight the winner of Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford in the unification is because y'all are trying to get all these belts down. Y'all only want one belt in the welterweight division, right? And so y'all got to make sure y'all are credible, because now all of a sudden, today is the day. This is the time that you want to get rid of all the belts, bro. This is when it's most important to you. And salute to BH, I see you in the building. Salute to PLG Ski, I see you in the building. Mr. Mechanical says, too much like right. Yes, sir. Dundada says, I hate to see it. Ugas earned his position to fight a voluntary. Forget about the WBC. This is another bad look for the WBA. We're going to talk about the WBC too, but the WBA is horrible. The WBA, bro, this is bad, bro. This is bad. Not to mention that they already took the title from Manny Pacquiao, and I was on board with it, right? I was like, oh yeah, he ain't fought in 2 years. Y'all gave him, a certain amount of time to pick a top fighter, and if he didn't, y'all were gonna strip him. Y'all gave him that. He didn't do it, so y'all got rid of him. I thought they were making the right decision. Come to find out, they had to apologize to Manny Pacquiao because they never told him anything, bro. They never told him he was in threat of losing his belt, right? They never told him that hey, if you don't do X, Y, Z, you strip. And then when he decided he was gonna fight Errol Spence, when that fight was made, the right thing to do, the logical thing to do would have been to give that man his belt back, bro. They making all the wrong decisions at all the wrong times. And as boxing fans, this is where they email address is up there, bro. It's up there for all of us to write to them, petition to them. If you really care about the sport and you really like them, you go to their website, you email them, bro. Look, we don't want this. We don't want, it should be a tournament to fight the champion, bro. You don't put your champion in the tournament. How the hell you gonna put your champion in a tournament, bro? You have a tournament, a mandatory. How the hell does a champion compete in a mandatory tournament when the champion is already the champion, bro? What is he? So if he wins, what is he mandated to fight himself for the championship? We gonna get a Ugas versus Ugas. What the hell is a champion doing in a mandatory tournament, bro? And Demetrius Bright, I see you. Salute to you, Demetrius. I appreciate you coming through. Teach says, I would prefer a unification. I agree. If they wanted one champ, they should give Ugas that status and remove the other guys with the lower belts. At the same time, I'm not mad at the eliminator. I'm mad at the eliminator, bro, because the eliminator is keeping us from getting a bigger fight and a better fight and unifying an entire welterweight division. It's like WBA can't get on the right program. I'm cool with the eliminator. Just make it for people who ain't the champion, bro. You already ordering Jamal James and I can't never remember this dude's name. Butayev. It's not even hard, bro. You already mandating Jamal James and Butayev, bro. You already mandating that. Cool, bro. Cool, bro. You earned that shit. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and allow these fighters to fight this tournament, to be able to fight Ugas or fight Spence, whoever has a WBA belt at the time. Dundada says KO, just like Ugas deserves it, Jamal James, etc., earned their position. Yes, he earned his position, and as a result, Jamal James, you get to fight in the tournament. Or if y'all don't want to do the tournament again, if they're staying true, which we know they lying, bro, but if they're being true and they'll keep it real and they're being honest, right? The quickest way to get to one belt in the welterweight division is to just mandate your primary champion fight your secondary champion, bro. That's the quickest way if we keeping it a buck, y'all. If we keeping it all the way real, the fastest way for them to get to one belt is to just let Jamal James and Yordenis Ugas fight. But it ain't about that for them. It's about money, bro. It's about how many fights can we get? How many sanctioning fees can we get? How can we drag this thing along and get as much money as possible? Oh, I know. Let me add 2 or 3 extra fights. So I get a sanctioning fee from over here. I get a sanctioning fee from over there. Then when y'all fight again, I get a sanctioning fee right here. And the thing is, and I'm glad Demetrius Bright made this comment, and I also appreciate the super chat. But he's right, though, bro. He says, salute KO and fam. Standing on this is not an easy fight. Ugas can lose, which is what the WBA wants. That's what it seems like. It seems like, bro, they just don't want him as their champion. It seems like they just don't want him as their champion, bro. Because, like, he already had to beat Manny Pacquiao. Cool. Now let the man go get his big fights, bro. At least one voluntary. Damn. And then make it to where, like, yo, you get this voluntary. Whoever fighting him, if you beat him, you got your mandatory with the WBA coming up because we trying to clean up the division. Or hey, you get your you get your voluntary, and then if you win, you gotta go ahead. You gotta fight, our mandatory challenger. Like, it just seemed like they trying to put roadblocks in front of Ugas for whatever reason, bro. So I agree with Demetrius, bro. That's what it seemed like to me. And Dundada just made a hell of a comment because I want to get on that part of it next. You know what I'm saying? KQKC Boxing Network. It's other ways to clean everything up, but it's about money. Facts, bro. It's about money. Dante Hall. Ugas already beat James. I know. But it's about, they as the sanctioning body, why you care? You only want to get to one belt, right? You only want to get to one belt. So if you only want to get to one belt, then shit, the best thing to do is to just have the two champions fight each other. Why do you care? Your sanctioning fees are your sanctioning fees. This is why I don't like sanctioning bodies and shit being so intertwined with promoters and shit. And this is a great comment right here, y'all. We got to keep it a book. It seems like the PBC is behind all this. Look, bro, when you look at all the fighters that's in this tournament, they PBC fighters. And promoters love what? They love fights. And what does that do? Every fight in this tournament can be the main event on the card. James and Butayev, they the main event this October 30th. Stanionis and Ugas, we know that's going to be a main event. The two winners fighting each other, that's a main event. So you getting 3 main events off of one decision by the WBA. Whereas it's a big fight. It's a big fight, Ugas versus Spence. It's a big fight, but it doesn't. It's only one main event, bro. It's really only one. So, if you a promoter, do you want 3? Do you want fights and decisions that's gonna produce 3 cards for you? Three main events, and then you just gotta fill an undercard up under it? Or do you want some sort of mandate or some sort of order where it's gonna produce only one main event type of fight for you? You know what I'm saying? And then furthermore, maybe, and I'm an Earl Spence fan all day, Dallas, Texas, born and raised. Maybe, just maybe, Al Heyman and the PBC got them doing this tournament because they want Spence to have more time to heal. Let's keep it a buck. Look, we don't want that WBA to go nowhere. If Ugas fights the winner of Porter and Crawford, assuming it's Crawford, and then Ugas loses to Crawford, now we got our WBA belt over there at on the top rank side. And so unfortunately, then it's gonna be harder for us to get that Earl Spence unification. But if we can go ahead and tie this WBA belt up with a tournament of all our PBC fighters that are on the WBA sanctioning body, if we can get them to tie that shit up with a tournament while Earl Spence is healing, let him go ahead and take care of an IBF mandatory, make sure his eyes right. Then by the time, Ugas or whoever wins the tournament, by the time they get out of that tournament, Spence will be right there ready. He already have a fight under his belt. He'll already be doing his thing. He already be on the come up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things to, and I agree, bro. Like, I agree with Don Dada. Like, bro, this all points to some shit going on behind the scenes, bro. This all points to some shit going on behind the scenes. He's not marketable because of boxing fans, though. He's very marketable to me. We gotta push fighters like this. We gotta cover these types of fighters, bro. That's why. And KQKC, the singing OG, and Stormy B-Man in the building. Salute, Stormy. I appreciate you coming to check out the show for however long you're able to be here, good sir. A lot of respect for that man right there. Y'all go subscribe to Stormy B-Man, bro. You talking about a boxing guru, knows his boxing, been in the gyms, knows the game, bro. Y'all go subscribe to him if you haven't already. Bruce Goes in the building. I appreciate you coming through and hanging out, Bruce Goes, for however long you're able to be here, bro. But so if if you looking at this, bro, you gotta say like, man, this got Al Haymon in the PBC written all over it. Look, let's go ahead and get this tournament. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get this tournament popping. While that tournament's popping, Spence, you heal up. We done bought you some time. Take care of your little IBF mandatory, take care of that. And then they got that tournament going on. And at the same time, we building up our young fighters, because if Stanionis come out that hole, cool. If Stanionis come out that hole, cool. Shit, he built up. We done built him up. That's good. That's a PBC fighter. If Ugas come out that hole, shit, he come out that hole with beating Pacquiao, beating Stanionis, and then beating the winner of James and Butayev. Shit, his resume is even bigger. It makes a fight with Spence bigger. So selfishly for the PBC, it makes sense for them, bro. It makes sense for them. You getting 3 or 4 main event, big fight type of cards, while also your cash cow is healing up, coming back from an injury. So I'm telling y'all, bro, the WBA can miss me with this. I'd have a lot more respect for them if they just said, look, man, shit, we got to do what's in the best interest of who's one hand washing the other. We got to do what's in the best interest of PBC. And so we just going to go ahead and mandate this tournament to buy some time. Now, they'll never come out and say that shit, but that's what it looked like. When you read the tea leaves, when you read what's in between the lines, man, it's all pointing towards some strings being pulled behind the scenes, and those strings being pulled by Al Haymon and the PBC, in my opinion, bro. That's how I see it. Bring me some new facts to the table. Bring me some different ways to look at it. And I'm more than open to change my mind if you can present me with some good points. But I'm telling you, bro, this shit don't smell right to me. Because if your intentions were really your intentions, which they say they trying to clean up the belts and only have one belt, it's so many easier ways to do that. It's so many easier ways that will be quicker. It's so many things you could do that will be better for the fans, better for the sport, better for the division. That's just my thoughts, man. That's just my thoughts. That's what I think. Because, see, if Manny Pacquiao won, they wouldn't need to buy all this time. Because, see, Ugas ready to fight right now. Manny Pacquiao like to take a long-ass time off anyway. So they wouldn't need no damn tournament, bro. They would just be like, yo, Manny Pacquiao ain't trying to come back to the next summer anyway. So take your time, Spence, heal up, and then you'll come back and you'll fight Manny Pacquiao for the fight you were supposed to get anyway. Had Pacquiao won, but now Ugas done won. He ready to fight, bro. He ain't trying to wait no 6 months to a year. So if I'm Al Haymon, how can I tie him up without making it look like it's me? So I can have him ready for Spence. Or if it ain't him, I can make sure it's one of my fighters and I still get that in-house unification fight regardless. It's too much shit that's benefiting Al Haymon for him to have nothing to do with this, bro. That's just how I see it. Demetrius Bright says, WA doesn't want an undisputed champion 147. They want to delay this feat as long as possible for monetary reasons for the WBA and the PBC. I agree. Dante Hall says, I believe the tournament going to buy Spence time. Facts, bro. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Let me see here. Dundar says, everyone knows Floyd had WBA in his pockets. He did, but I don't think this got nothing to do with Floyd, because this ain't no Mayweather promotion type shit, man. This got the PBC written all over. Let's see here. D-Ray, what's up, D-Ray? Appreciate you coming through. DP, what's up, DP Rocker? In the building. Salute, bro. Let's see here. Oh, shit, it jumped on me, y'all. My bad. KQKC says, that's right. It's all about buying time for Spence. Yeah, that's what I think. St. Louis Mix, what up, bro? I appreciate you coming through, St. Louis. You can find me in St. Louis. We can get drunk all day. And I said, Earl Spence, in my honest opinion, should take at least 1 year off. I mean, maybe, bro. And maybe that's the plan. Maybe that's the plan. I don't know. I don't like the shit for Ugas. Like, I'm an Earl Spence fan, bro, but I'll never cake for a fighter or cap for a fighter over what's better for the sport that I love, which is boxing, bro. I'll never do that shit. I don't care, bro. I don't care if that means I don't get certain interviews. That means my channel don't grow as fast as other people's channels. Then that's cool with me, bro. But I'm not going to give away my integrity as a fan to try to say stuff just to agree with a certain fan base or a certain fighter. And I got to keep it a buck with y'all, bro. This sucks for Yordenis Ugas. It sucks for the welterweight division, because I'm not one of these guys like, yo, I want to see unification, but I only want to see unification if it's Spence. Nah, bro, if Spence not ready, then cool, bro. Let Ugas, if he can get a big fight with Thurman, I'm cool with that. Or if he can get the winner of Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford, I'm cool with that, man. Ugas deserves the right after fight. It ain't like he ain't fought or defended his belt in like a year, bro. That's that's the point. Like, it ain't like that, bro. He hasn't defended his belt in literally 2 months, bro. And literally, like, that's it, bro. Right on the head, bro. It's October the 20th. He fought Pacquiao on August the 21st. It's only 2 months later, bro, and they already mandating this dude to be in some mandated tournament, bro. How is that fair to him? How? In what world, bro? In what way? How could that possibly be fair to him, bro? It's just not. It's not. And I see the comments. WBA is supposedly making many tournaments for all divisions. Lies, bro. Because in the lightweight division, they mandated whatchamacallit, they mandated Gervonta Davis and Rolly Romero to get rid of that belt. But why ain't they mandating Teofimo to do some tournament shit? Huh? You doing it in every division. Why he ain't mandated to fight somebody and then the two winners fight each other? Why they ain't doing that shit, bro? Huh? But y'all doing it everywhere the same. Miss me with that, bro. I tell you why they ain't doing it in the lightweight division. Because a lot of them fighters ain't PBC fighters. This got Al Heyman hands written all over, bro. Because the person top rank is over Teofimo. So it ain't in their pocket. Yeah, Ricky, they picking and choosing where they doing it at, bro. And that's what bugs me, the inconsistency of this shit. The whole notion of me knowing it's raining outside, but you telling me it's sunny, bro. You lying to me to my face. This like I got common sense, bro. You can't tell me this shit is about one belt when you taking 3 fights to accomplish something, and I know you can do the shit in one fight. I know you can do the shit in one fight. Jamal James, you fighting Yordenis Ugas. Yordenis Ugas, Jamal James too. The rematch. We done. We got one belt. What we talking about, bro? What are we actually talking about, WBA? So they trash, and they talking about it's about their integrity. I will never let off of this. If it's really about your integrity and your credibility, take that loss off Michael Fox's record. Take that loss off Michael Fox's record. Take that W off of Gabriel Mastery's record. Give Michael Fox what was rightfully his, a victory, bro. Or at the very least, give it a no contest. I still look on BoxRec, that man still got his L. I still got to look at that 117 to 110 scorecard from that judge that called my people monkeys and shit. I still got to look at that. That shit is still up for the world to see. And this man got robbed, bro. You don't care about your credibility. Stop lying to us, bro. Ain't nobody stupid. Ain't like they horrible, bro. Which brings me to my next sanctioning body. The lightweight division. Someone who just might be, if not worse, they just as bad as WBA. And y'all saw the thumbnail before you came in here. The damn WBC, bro. Mauricio Suleiman is absolutely, positively horrible, bro. Horrible. You know what I'm saying? Just not good. Mr. Mechanical says, facts, KO, only top 135 fighter on PBC is Tank. Rest with someone else. That's what I'm saying. That's why they can't get the shit mandated like they want to. That's why they can't get the shit mandated like they want to. That's why they can't have a tournament like they want to. Dundada, we'll see. We'll see. But it should be happening everywhere, bro. That's my problem with this damn tournament shit. And that's my problem with the franchise belt. Why is the shit only in certain divisions for only certain fighters? And why for the love of everything good, why in the hell is the WBC running around here, bro, allowing these shit that's just common sense? Like, how about you mandate JoJo Diaz and Devin Haney? How about you just do that? Start there, bro. Start there. And then let Teofimo Lopez take care of George Kambosos, and then you mandate the winner of Lopez and Kambosos to fight the winner of JoJo Diaz and Devin Haney, and now you only have one champion in your sanctioning body in the lightweight division. They're not doing that. Instead, we have to watch these fighters cap and lie and put different shit on Twitter and say shit 1 minute, then change their mind the next minute. And it mucks up the sport, bro. It makes the sport unenjoyable, bro. It makes it hard to talk about. Like with other sports, bro, football, like outside the field of play, that shit fun to talk about, bro. It's fun to talk about the draft and shit, right? It's fun to talk about fantasy football and shit and who you got on what team and how your running backs doing. That shit is fun outside of the field to play. Boxing, the shit is tiresome, bro. It's corrupt. It takes the energy away from the sport. It makes you have to, like, for me, force myself to talk about shit that makes me like visibly upset, bro, and very, very passionate because I see fighters getting done wrong, like who work. Like Yordenis Ugas came over here from Cuba, bro. He came over here from Cuba. He got a family and shit. He got people that's depending on him. He deserves to go get the biggest payday of his career 2 times over. The fight with Manny Pacquiao was supposed to unlock certain doors for him, bro. It was supposed to get him right to where he can take that next step and get generational wealth, where his children's children ain't got to worry about shit. Y'all don't think about shit like that, though, bro. Y'all don't think about shit like that. We only want to talk about the stars, bro. We only want to talk about the stars. We don't really want to talk about the other guy. You know what I'm saying? But for the WBC and Mauricio Suleiman, man, the shit is just, it's not right what's going on, man. They are the cause of all this confusion. They're the reason you got Teofimo Lopez fans doing everything they can to discredit Devin Haney. They're the reason you got Devin Haney fans doing everything they can to discredit Teofimo Lopez. Here's an idea, bro. Just make them fight. Just make them fight. They got JoJo Diaz over here looking like Sir Capalot, bro. JoJo Diaz over here looking like a duck left and right, bro. And you got your champion, your WBC champion, Devin Haney, running around here begging for fights and shit. Begging for fights. Since when do a champion got to beg for a fight? How about you just step in and say, look, man, y'all ain't finna just be treating our interim belt like it's something you can just pass around, bro. Y'all either gonna fight the champion or get taken from the ring because we mandating that shit, bro. We mandating that shit. So the WBA and the WBC, bro, they messing up boxing outside the ring. It's boring to talk about. Like, I want to talk about the big fights coming up. I want to talk about purse bids of huge fights. Like how, like, I gotta give them credit how the WBO did with Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford, bro. That's the type of shit that makes it fun to talk about outside the ring. That's the type of shit that makes it worth covering, right? Like, damn, bro, y'all did that. Y'all mandated that big ass fight. How will we be viewing the WBC today if they mandated Devin Haney versus JoJo Diaz? How will we be viewing the WBC today? This is gonna sound crazy to some people. If you team Eddie Reynoso, if you team Canelo, if you team Oscar Valpez, put your ear things in your ear. You might not want to hear this. How would the WBC be viewed if they took a hard stance against what Oscar Valdez did instead of changing rules for him, throwing rules out the in the trash can and shit, bro? How would they be viewed? I bet you they'd be viewed in a lot more positive light. People would talk about them more positively. See, but then people like the WBC and the WBA, they'll tell you, yo, we all about having credibility. The WBC is the most prestigious belt. Prestigious to who, bro? Prestigious to who? Because you've managed the WBC in the lightweight division and in middleweight, and now down there with Juan Francisco Estrada. They've managed to take 2 of their belts, the 2 main belts. They've taken their franchise belt and they're taking their WBC belt, and in those divisions, they've made the belt mean absolutely nothing, bro. They've done such a horrible job. They've simultaneously watered down 2 belts at once, bro. When in reality, forget whose side you on. Forget if it's Teofimo, if it's JoJo, if it's Devin Haney, if it's Ryan Garcia, if it's Tank Davis. Forget whose side you on. If you the sanctioning bodies, you could just mandate this shit. You could just say, look, man, hell no. What? Okay, Teofimo, you got your IBF mandatory. JoJo, you fighting Devin. You fighting Devin, bro. And then after that, y'all go ahead and sign us right here, because the next fight we gonna mandate, the 2 winners gotta fight each other. That shit makes too much sense to me, though. I guess it's too hard to do because you got too many people greasing your wheels. You got to take this money over here from Top Rank, then you got the zone paying you this money over here. Then you get your little PBC bread, so you can't really play favorites too much. You got to pull. You got to give somebody something over here, then you got to give somebody something over there, bro. Like, it's horrible, bro. It's horrible. Let's catch up in the chat a little bit. Dundada says Suleiman takes all the heat because he's president, but there's a whole committee that votes on everything. But they have proven that it don't matter, bro. The committee, whomever, the WBC as a whole can do what they want to do. I just watched them have a clean boxing program. And said, you know what this clean boxing program means? Absolutely nothing. Valdez, you still the champion. You go ahead and fight. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. He can do it. The committee can do it. The WBC has showed that their rules don't mean shit to them when they don't want them to mean anything to them, bro. But when they want it to mean something, then it means something. I like this whole write your own rules shit. Just you be better off. Don't give me a public knowledge of your rule book that I can read and shit if you these sanctioning bodies and your bylaws. Don't give me that shit and then act like it don't mean nothing, bro. Like, nah, I can see your rules and I can see you not operating by them, bro. So forget y'all, bro. T says, so I'm not mad at the eliminator because after it's done, it eliminates all reasons for mandatories. It gives Spence, Bud, Porter time to figure out what they have to do to get a unification to happen. It just wastes time to me, though, Teach. So you think Devin Haney WBC title is watered down? Yeah, I think I just answered that question without even knowing that you typed that comment in. I think both belts are watered down. It gives Spence, Bud, Porter, I say Porter in case he beats Bud, time to get rid of their mandatories. After that, no excuse. WBA might just want to be the last belt for undisputed. Just my opinion. Maybe. Either way, what they doing is trash for Ugas because he deserves to be able to go fight Keith Thurman for more money. Or what if he want to fight Danny Garcia for a bigger fight? Like, he deserves to go get some bread, bro. Ugas is a star. He should be. The boxers shouldn't have to go through all that. I agree, but it is what it is. Boxers aren't in control. They just have to win. Yeah. They should be in more control, though. They should be. It skipped on me. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to scroll back up. Mac of the South. What's up, Mac? I appreciate you coming through, bro. KQKC says, hey, man, you guys haven't had a chance to enjoy his victory. Nah, bro, he ain't had a chance to enjoy shit. Franchise title is nothing new. The WBA has a regular champion, Tank Davis, and a super champion, Tia Lopez. So why no one putting pressure on Tank? I just said they should mandate that shit. I'm cool with getting down to one championship. I'm cool with that, bro. But how about this? How about instead of mandating Tank Davis to fight Rolly Romero in that trash ass fight, how about you mandate Teofimo Lopez and Tank Davis to fight each other and you tell Rolly Romero your belt don't exist no more? Your belt don't exist no more. You the mandatory or the winner of this fight right here. How about that? It's all trash, bro. It's all trash. T says Blue made a valid point on his channel to what if Manny was still the WWE champ. Would they? I already said no. I said that same thing earlier in the stream, bro. I believe if Manny had won, he would not be going through this. Peacekeeper, salute to you. I appreciate you coming through, bro. Hawaiian Punch, homie, what up, bro? He says, how about we have a battle royale for the champion? Go Bucks. No, go Cowboys. Let's spice the boxing world up with some WWE up in this. I mean, shit. I don't see why not. They doing everything else. Let's see here. Ugas going to get the easy roads. Why wouldn't they get money? I don't really understand that, but I don't think it's easy for them to force Yordenis Ugas into a tournament, bro, when he's the champion, bro. That's horrible. It might seem crazy, but I actually think interim, regular, and super titles serve purpose. It's crazy to me. Interim should come into play. I'm like, if you want to call it interim, I don't care, bro. Like, mandatory. You have one champion, and you can call the mandatory person, you can call him the interim champion, you can call him the regular champion, you can call him the champion's champion, you can call him the burrito. I don't give a damn what you call him, bro. You have one champion that's a champion in your sanctioning body, and then you have his mandatory, and you can call him whatever you want to call him. You have a certain amount of time to fight that mandatory within a year, so that gives you one fight. Hopefully you can fight 2 times a year. One fight that's a voluntary, you fight whoever you want to fight. If that's a unification, if that's just a big money voluntary defense, and then within that year, you got to fight the mandatory, and you keep the shit going, If you got 2 or 3 young fighters that you like that's at the top of the ranks, you want to have a tournament to see who the mandatory is, while the champions off being able to unify and do their thing, do that shit too, bro. I don't care. I don't care what you call them. But it should only be one person that's in line to challenge for the title, and then it should be a one champion. That's just my opinion. That's how I see it. So it is what it is. That we got 39 minutes left on the show because we got to end it at 9:00. So we got to get to the breakdown and the prediction of the big fight this weekend, bro. This is the part of the show that I'm happy, bro. You get happy knockout because now we get to just talk boxing, bro. We get to talk boxing and not boxing corruption, bro. Boxing and not boxing business, bro. It's time to talk about the actual fights, people. The fun shit. The shit that we actually enjoy seeing. But there you have it. Go catch the playback in case you didn't catch it from the beginning. Smash the like button for your boy as well before we get into this breakdown and this prediction. Long story short, WBA is crooked as hell. They're doing Ugas wrong and disrespecting the shit out of them. That's point number one. WBC could very easily get rid of all this confusion that we have at the lightweight division, but they're not doing the shit. Both of these sanctioned bodies are garbage right now, and they messing up the sport of boxing. That's everything in a couple of statements for y'all, bro. That's everything in a couple of statements for y'all. But now, the fun shit, bro. Dandata says boxing commissions aren't the problem. It's the promoters wanting in-house fights, but without promoters, the sport of boxing would die. I expect that shit from promoters. But the commissions are the ones that are supposed to oversee the boxing, bro. They're supposed to oversee what goes on, the rules and regulations. They got the champion, so they should be above that shit. But they not. But it is what it is, you know. That's just boxing. I guess we got to be okay with it. I'm not gonna be okay with it. I'm gonna keep speaking against that shit. Talk that talk, KO. Let's hear it, my bro. I'm on the job, bro. I'm on the job. Y'all smash the like button, bro. Smash the like button if you've been in here and you haven't smashed it yet. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in the car with me. CashApp is right there if you want to donate. Hit the super chat button if you want to donate that way. Everything that you do donate goes to the growth of this channel. Now, Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring, bro. Big fight this weekend. The biggest fight of the weekend. They fighting for Jamel Herring's WBO championship belt, bro. They fighting for the WBO championship. 130 pounds, super featherweight, junior lightweight, whatever you want to call it. They're fighting at 130 pounds, bro. Tell of the tape, Stevenson, 24 years old, 5'7", southpaw, out of New Jersey. Jersey stand up. 68-inch reach. Jamel Herring, 35 years old. He too is a southpaw. 72-inch reach, though. That means he got a 4-inch reach advantage. He's 5'10". He's out of New York, but living in Ohio, bro. Shakur Stevenson is 16-0 with 8 knockouts. Jamel Herring is 23-2 with 11 knockouts, and he's been knocked out 1 time. Dandata says this is basically Haney versus Linares, but Shakur is a lot fresher than Linares. Okay, so Shakur is the Linares in your analogy? Okay. Or did you mean, but Herring is a lot fresher than Linares? I don't know. Dante Hall says, oh, yeah, you said Herring. Okay, I got you, Dandata. Dante says Shakur blowing homie out. Okay, that's your pick. St. Louis Mix says, man, I got this weird feeling about this fight. Feel like Shakur taking Jamel for granted. Baby on the way, but it might not be focused. Okay. EE says Herring can put the work if he makes it late. All right, then. I hear y'all, bro. I hear y'all. Look, this is what we gonna do. Because, see, a lot of y'all be tripping, bro. A lot of y'all will come in here. You'll be in here. You'll wait on me to pick, right? Then when I pick, you'll be like, oh, I got that person too. So this is what we gonna do, because I done wised up to y'all, bro. Who y'all picking right now? Put an S in the chat for Shakur. Put an H in the chat for Herring before I get started on my pick. Before I get started on my pick, because I'm going to remember this. I'm going to watch the playback. I'm not breaking down a single solitary skill until I get some people to tell me who they picking. DP Rocket, this will be on ESPN and ESPN+. Bruce Goes is in the building. Everybody's in the building. Who y'all picking, bro? I need my H's for Herring and my S's for Shakur, okay? Before we get going on the pick. I'm going to give y'all exactly 30 more seconds. Then I'm going to read the picks, and then I'm going to do my breakdown and my prediction and tell you why I'm picking, what I'm picking, who I'm picking, how they going to win, okay? We down to 20 seconds. 20 seconds to get your picks in, people. Everybody get your picks in, bro. Get your picks in now. Don't wait for me to make my pick. You make your pick first, bro. Okay? You make your pick, then I make my pick. You make your pick, then I make my pick. Okay, that's it. 20 seconds. By the time I get to the bottom of this, then we are gonna do the pick. Bruce goes. Shakur Stevenson. Ben, the homie Ben. Salute, Ben. I ain't even know you was in here, man. I guess this is the part you was waiting for. He got Herring. The Truth. He got Herring too. Beast Killer. He got Shakur. Dondada says, Herring for the upset. Quote me on that, KO. I got you locked in, bro. DP Rocker said he got Shakur. XQDs while I blaze content got the homie Shakur. Teach got Shakur stamped for the victory. The homie Dante Hall says he got Shakur. PLG Ski says, I'm riding with Shakur, but I think it'll be closer than expected. Okay. Cassandra got Shakur. KQKC coming in for Simplify. He going for Jamel Herring. Okay. Ah, damn, it skipped on me. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Okay. Yeah, I already got PGL Ski. He said he got Shakur. James E got Shakur. Felix Nunez, the homie. Salute, Felix. Shakur gonna dominate, but gonna get told he boring. Masterclass boxing Lester. Let's see it. Red Kelly says, bust his ass, Herring. Okay. E says Shakur. I think Shakur wins. Felix said he got Shakur. Ron Sizzle 402. Salute, Ron. Appreciate you coming through, bro. He said, best bet is to go the distance, win for Shakur. Hashtag Nebraska. Oh, shit. I'm your daddy. Got Shakur. Of course, says, okay, bro. Damn, I got Shakur. Dundada got Herring. He said that. H-Town got Shakur. What are you talking about, bro? You play too much, bro. What are you talking about, bro? You're messing up the vibes. You know I'm messing with you, but, bro, we're not even on that fight, bro. We're not even on that fight, bro. Red Kelly says, H, bust his ass. Okay. Draw. I don't think so, Mr. Mechanical. That should have messed up the apple cart, bro. That should have messed up the apple cart. But if you bet that shit, you make a lot of money. Uppercuts Boxing Nation says he got Shakur. Salute, Uppercuts. I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. Ben says, Herring a dog and learned many life lessons. Stevenson is yet to do these things. Okay. No draw, bro. Yeah, nah, bro. Don't do that shit. Don't be giving us no draw, bro. I'm going to lose my mind. Dante Hall says Shakur Masterclass Stevenson. But you know what? Cassandra said, yeah, it could be a draw. You know what, bro? Bob Aaron might tell him, look, we're trying to keep Oscar Valdez safe, bro. I don't think Oscar can beat either one of these dudes. So what we're going to do is let's go ahead. Y'all score the draw. Don't give a damn who win. You score the draw so we can get the rematch over here. And then shit, we can keep Oscar Valdez. He can get him another defense before he have to fight them because I know he's going to lose to one of these dudes right here. So, I see what y'all saying. Shakur had a problem with Nakathila, height and reach. Okay. Teach. LOL. Don't be surprised. I'm not, bro. I won't be surprised. I better not fly to Atlanta for no draw. I'm telling you, bro. Contender regime boxing checking back in with y'all, man. Yeah. Salute, bro. I think I said it right. Contender regime boxing checking back in with y'all, man. What's going down? I saw your prediction, bro. I checked it out. I see who you picking. You came right in time because I'm about to give my pick, bro. I'm about to give my pick for the fight, bro. I got Cassandra laughing. Yeah, man, that's how you be saying it, Cassandra. Contender regime boxing checking back in with y'all. Yeah, man. You know, bro. Hey, man, I watch all your shit, man. You know I fucks with you heavy, bro. Like is in. Yeah, smash the like button, bro. Smash the like. If it's a draw, I'm coming for y'all. I'm telling, bro. If it's a draw, I'm gonna be mad unless it's deserved. You know, like if we get us a Castano versus Charlo type of vibes where the fight can go either way. You got some swing rounds here and there and shit, and it can go 7-5 this way, 7-5 that way. Then the draw is cool. But if it's one of them things where somebody won and you got some bullshit in the game with these scorecards, then yeah, bro, it'll be fucked up in the game. But all right, here we go, bro. Fighting styles, breakdown, prediction, who I got, all that shit, man. So Kevin Knight coming in with the last minute said he got. So this is a 50-50 fight to a lot of fight fans, and I stand by my chat, bro. A lot of y'all know y'all boxing. A lot of y'all really are not casual fans. That's why y'all here. That's why y'all check out the content and shit. So this shows that this is a fight that could be 50-50. There's ways for both fighters to win, bro. There's ways for both fighters to win. So I'm liking I like fights like this where it's split. Because if I get it right, it makes me look like more of a genius, bro. You know, it is what it is. I like to be right, but I like clarity. So I'm just glad that we're going to get to find out a lot about both of these fighters. So fighting styles, man, how they fight. Let's do Jamel Herring first. Jamel Herring is a southpaw, as we said, man. He has some good skills, bro. He has some very, very good skills. I like his jab. I like his uppercut when guys get over on their front foot and they come in against him very undisciplined. Go look at what Carl Frampton was trying to do. Go look at what Okendo did. I know Jamel Herring got a lot of slack for how he reacted to being cut and how he reacted in that fight. And a lot of people feel like he quit in that fight. But he was beating Okendo handily on the scorecards, and he caught him with a nice-ass uppercut that dropped him. And he caught Frampton with a few uppercuts. One dropped him early in the fight, and then in the 6th round, he damn near put Frampton to sleep with an uppercut. So to me, his best punch is his left uppercut. But he can only throw it if you out of position, if you're trying to come in on him. Because at 130, bro, he's the longer fighter a lot. We're talking about a fighter with that's 5'10", which is very tall for the 130-pound division. Hell, Earl Spence only like 5'9". Keith Thurman 5'7". You know what I'm saying? 5'10" is tall for the 140-pound division. This dude fighting at 130, and he 5'10" with a 72-inch reach. You feel me? So a lot of guys trying to come in on him that's shorter than him, they get caught with that left uppercut coming in, and it's a very good punch for him. He has a good 1-2, and that's either with the one, you know, the jab up top and then the left hand up top, or the jab up top with the left hand down low. So Herring does some things very well in that ring. I think since he's gotten with Bomac, he shored some things up, gotten better at distance control, gotten better at his ring IQ, not letting guys inside on him as much. He stays behind his jab a lot better than he used to. He keeps people at a distance and fights his fight a lot better than he used to. Defensively though, I worry about Herring. You know, we're talking about a guy with minimal head movement that, you know, comes that like when he backs out of exchanges, he's straight up and down. He's straight chin in the air, you know, and as a long ass fighter, his stomach and his torso and his chest and shit, he's always there for body work because his torso is so long. So it's a lot for a fighter to hit. It's a lot for a fighter to hit there if you go to his body. And then let's keep it a buck. I admitted he was winning the Okendo fight. He was winning that fight. But he did show that you can get inside on him and rough him up. You can get inside on him and you can make him very uncomfortable. Now, Shakur Stevenson to me ain't that type of fighter, but I did see some holes in that regard. Now, if you go watch his Ladarius Miller fight, I also watched him get outboxed by another southpaw in Ladarius Miller. But overall, Jamel Herring, nice 1-2 jab. 1-2 combination. Nice with the uppercut if you try to come inside on him. He's gotten a lot better at using his distance as a tall fighter, especially for a 130-pound division. Inside, he has some nice things that he does inside, but his punches are a little smothered inside because he got them long ass arms and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so he really does some things well in the ring. So it's a lot to like about Jamel Herring. Shakur Stevenson. What can I say, bro? So first we start with the amateur background, bro. The Olympic pedigree, 2016 silver medalist, bro. 2016 silver medalist. Extremely well versed defensively, like a top flight defensive fighter in terms of, and not just running around not getting hit, but that whole making you barely miss him to where he's still in position to hit you. He's mastered that shit. Very high ring IQ, right? Very high ring IQ does Shakur Stevenson have. And somebody that backhand, that left hand, his power hand, is educated. You know, if you want it to be a lead punch, he got that. You want him to dip off to the right, find an angle to land it right down the middle, he got that, bro. You want it down to the body, he got that. You want it thrown as more of a looping hook around the guard, he got that, bro. Jab, very nice jab. Not a real I don't want to say it's a power jab or a speed jab. It's right in between. It's enough to set up his punches. And when he throws it to land. He don't just do what a lot of fighters have the bad habit of doing and just throw it to try to find range for his left hand. No, when he throw his jab, bro. And he goes to the body well. He puts his punches together well. And the key for Shakur Stevenson, He's not the most powerful puncher, but he's very accurate. He's very, very accurate as a puncher. So definitely got the goods, bro. One of the most skilled, talented fighters that we have in boxing, just from skills and talents. Now, I'm not saying he's a pound for pound fighter, but if you just said you're gonna make a list of the top 10 skilled fighters in boxing, the top 10 skilled fighters, like who has the best skill sets, I think you got to include Shakur Stevenson on that list of skilled fighters, not a pound for pound fighter when you consider resumes, experience, titles won, etc., etc. But skill for skill, you got to put him up there with some guys, man, because of how great he is defensively, how well he understands timing, how fast his hands are. And I see people typing in the chat, speed kills. Yes, he has very fast hands, not the fastest, but his timing and his ring IQ, like when you can see shit in the ring, very, very good. When you can see it in the ring and you got a high ring IQ, that makes you a faster fighter because you process shit faster than the person that you're fighting against, if that makes sense. And then I've seen him like against Nakathila. He was a back foot fighter. He was fighting off his back foot, countering, letting Nakathila come to him. I've seen him walk two fighters. Toka Khan Clary. He walked Toka Khan Clary down behind the jab and beat him up. I seen him dogfight on the inside and at mid-range against Caraballo. He was catching Caraballo with nice sharp shots on the inside. So Shakur Stevenson has shown that he can fight wherever you want to fight. Wherever you want to fight, bro. You want to fight on the inside? I got some skills on the inside, bro. You want to turn me into a counterpuncher? I'll counterpunch with you. That's cool. We can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You going to try to back down from me? I can walk you down behind this jab and beat you up. So wherever, so far in his career, wherever you've wanted to take the fight with Shakur Stevenson, he's been able to take the fight there. So skill for skill, Shakur Stevenson has the edge in skill. But Jamel Herring got some edges too. Jamel Herring, he's the bigger man. He's a grown-ass man. He's 35. Shakur Stevenson is 24. Okay? Shakur Stevenson ain't fought nobody like Frampton. Jamel Herring has. Okay? So he has the better experience against better fighters. Keys to victory. Keys to victory. Because I can see both fighters winning this fight. Keys to victory. First for Jamel Herring. A lot of people think that Jamel Herring has to back Shakur Stevenson up. That's what a lot of people think. But see, I got a different opinion on that. Because I think Shakur Stevenson, while I saw him go off his front foot, I've seen him box off the front foot, move forward behind his jab and beat somebody up. I think he's better at counterpunching. I think he's better at being defensively oriented. That's how he stacks up his rounds, by making you miss and making you pay. So Jamel Herring, in my opinion, his best bet is to flip the script on Shakur, not be aggressive, not go in behind his jab trying to walk forward, because that's what Shakur Stevenson wants. He want to sit back. He want to pop shot. He want to go to your body, get back to his range, and then use his defensive skills to get at you. You know what I'm saying? If I'm Jamel Herring, if I'm in his corner, I'm using my jab and I'm controlling the distance, but I'm going to try to start the fight out fighting on my back foot. I'm going to try to catch Shakur coming in, because if Shakur's trying to come inside behind his jab because Jamel Herring is going backwards, right? Then Jamel Herring will have the advantage because Jamel Herring has a longer reach. He has to take advantage of that. That's right, Kevin Knight. He got to be the one to jab. He got to turn himself into the counterpuncher. He got to make Shakur Stevenson the aggressor, because Jamel Herring has to stick to his strengths, and he's far better at catching guys coming in and being a counterpuncher than he is being aggressive. And if he goes in there and he tries to be the one to be aggressive, then he's giving up all of his advantages of height, of strength, you know what I'm saying, of reach. He's giving all that shit away if he's the one going forward. He's giving it away. You're longer, so eventually if Shakur want to win the fight, if you're patient enough, if you're Jamel Herring, if you can stay patient enough, Shakur Stevenson got to come to you because he's the shorter fighter. He going to have to step to you to try to land because your arms are longer. So use that to your advantage. You know that no matter how good he is, all the skills that I just mentioned, all the accolades with the gold, with the silver medals and shit, all that shit that I just mentioned comes down to this, bro. He's shorter than you. Your arms are 4 inches longer. Your arms are 4 inches longer. So if you patient, he got to come to you no matter what. I don't care about feints, right? I don't care how many times he pushes his gloves together or he takes a step to you. Eventually, he's the one that got to close the distance because you can hit him from a further distance that he can hit you. So I actually think if Jamel Herring's best shot of winning is to try to box off the back foot. Try to box off the back foot. Try to catch him coming in. And you be the counterpuncher because that's what you're best at. If you go in there against Shakur Stevenson trying to do some shit that you ain't best at, which is being aggressive, going forward, trying to press the issue. Number one, you can smother your shots. And number two, you giving away all your advantages by doing that shit. And you playing right into Shakur Stevenson's hand. So to me, that's the main key to victory for Jamel Herring, bro. He has to fight to his height, fight to his length, and not try to get over aggressive and give up all of his advantages because he's not as fast as Shakur, bro. He doesn't have the ring IQ that Shakur Stevenson has, right? He doesn't have the punch accuracy that Shakur Stevenson has. So you cannot try to go in there and be over aggressive with this young man and get your ass picked apart. You got to make him impatient. You got to use your experience to your advantage. You got to go in there and you got to box, move around, frustrate Shakur. Let the crowd boo a little bit. Make him come to you. Because if you go to him, you're going to get your ass picked apart, bro. I'm telling you. If he step into Shakur Stevenson with his lack of head movement and him being straight up and down, bro. If he tries that shit, bro, he going to get picked apart. Contender says, great point. T says, good analysis. Contender says, I think that's why Shakur trying to get in his head and make Herring give up that length. Yeah, I think so too. Shakur Stevenson, his path to victory. Look, man. Look, bro. You smaller. Okay? You're shorter. So you got to go in this fight expecting that you're going to be the one to make it a dog fight. That's why I can't wait for this fight on Saturday, y'all. Regardless of what happens. Now, I think Jamel Herring got to do all that shit to win that I just mentioned. But even if Jamel Herring is walking to him, he can still hit Shakur Stevenson from further away, y'all. He can still hit him from further away. So if you Shakur Stevenson, bro, you got a 4-inch reach disadvantage. You the shorter fighter. You got to be on your front foot this fight, bro. You got to be on your front foot. I don't care how you slide. Even if Jamel Herring on his front foot, you got to be on your front foot. If Jamel Herring come in with the game plan, and I think he should come in with it, he fight off his back foot, guess what you got to do? You still got to be on your front foot. Either way, the onus is going to be on Shakur Stevenson to have to close the distance, bro. It's on it. Like, it don't matter, bro. Like, just their dimensions does not allow Shakur Stevenson to fight from a distance. It don't, bro. He can't just sit back and try to counterpunch against a fighter that has longer arms than him. The other guy's punches are going to get there first, bro. So for him, he got to be on his front foot. He got to walk to Jamel Herring behind good head movement. Nice tight ass high guard. Dig into his body. Fighting on the inside where his punches have more leverage because he's the shorter fighter with the shorter arms. Taking different angles to get that left hand off. Going to Jamel's body to slow him down. All while walking to Jamel Herring. And that's even if Jamel Herring's trying to walk to him. But Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion, needs to be front foot dominant in this fight. Behind his jab, using that left hand, switching levels with it, and going to the body. Because at the end of the day, if you just try to sit back, you run the risk of losing a boxing match simply because you ain't tall enough, bro. And it's a great point by Richard Boyd. I think Shakur's speed and timing will negate the reach. It very well could. So that's my key to victory for both. I think Jamel Herring got to be on his back foot. I think he lessens his chances and gives up his reach if he tries to go to his front foot and he tries to walk Shakur down because that ain't what he's good at. He's better at timing you coming in. He's better at counterpunching. He's better at trying to get that left uppercut off when people try to overcommit. Shakur Stevenson, he has to find a way to close the distance. He can use his timing to do it. He can use his speed to do it. Whatever he decides, he uses both. Ring IQ to do whatever he decides. He got to close the distance, and he has to be the one that's front foot dominant, in my opinion. Salute, Antoine Reed. I see you in the building. Here's my pick, bro. This is who I'm picking to win this fight. Y'all write it down. Take a picture, okay? It's a tough one for me. And I got to say, bro, I'm picking the few. I'm picking the proud, bro. I'm picking the Marine. I'm picking Jamel Herring, bro. I'm picking him. I have to pick him to get his ass whooped, bro. I gotta pick him to get his ass whooped, bro. I'm picking the Marine in this fight to get his ass whooped by the young gun, bro. I got Shakur Stevenson. Look, bro, when I check off my boxes, bro, my boxes go to Shakur Stevenson, bro, in terms of everything, bro. In terms of everything, not the only thing I give Herring in this fight is experience, okay? I give him the length of his arms, and I give him his height. Those are his advantages. Everything else, he got nothing, bro. He got everything else. Speed, Shakur Stevenson. Okay? Timing, Shakur Stevenson. Okay? Ring IQ, Shakur Stevenson. Defense, Shakur Stevenson. Okay? And just, people be telling me, look, man, Jamel Herring, he just polite. He a Marine, so they tucked in and they taught to just be respectful and all. Maybe it's me, being raised in Oak Cliff and being from Dallas, and just I like for people to carry it a certain way. I just prefer Shakur's energy towards the fight, bro. On top of everything else that I just mentioned, bro. Like I prefer Shakur saying, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm here for the smoke. We ain't friends. Jamel Herring seemed appalled that Shakur Stevenson wanted smoke. Like he seemed like he kind of friendly to me, bro. And I just believe Shakur Stevenson about to dog him, bro. What's good, Gennaro Jackson? We in the middle of our pick right now. I think Shakur Stevenson about to do him bad, bro. I really, really do. Because here's the other thing. And I said this about Don Dada, that's your opinion, He come off as somebody that want to smoke. I tell you, if Shakur comes off like a punk to you, I'm curious to know what Ryan Garcia comes off as. Because Shakur comes off to me like somebody that want to smoke. Yeah, he talk his shit, he flamboyant, and he want to smoke, and he tell people he can beat their ass, but I'd rather you do that. I don't want no meek ass, quiet ass fighter. Mr. Mechanical says, what about the power? I think it's about even, bro. I think it's about even. You know what I'm saying? I think Jamel Herring maybe has a little bit more, but then I don't know, because 11 knockouts, 25 fights, 8 knockouts, 16 fights. I don't know. Jamel Herring's coming down from a higher weight to 130. Shakur Stevenson's coming up. Shakur Stevenson's 24. I wonder how Shakur Stevenson's power will be when he's 30. But in this fight, to me, I don't really see it being a knockout. I got Shakur Stevenson by a wide unanimous decision. I ain't going to hold y'all. Contender agrees with me. I'd rather have Shakur energy than Herring energy in a fight. I'm telling you, bro, it's a fight, fam. Like, because if you show me respect outside the ring, if you appalled that I'm being mean to you outside the ring, are you going to be shocked when I'm mean to you inside the ring and hitting you in your face and your stomach and shit in your chest? And I just think, I didn't talk about it a lot, but I think Jamel Herring's defensive deficiencies are going to be very, very telling in this fight. The chin straight up in the air, the lack of head movement, his hands go low sometimes as the fight goes on. I think Shakur Stevenson going to pick him apart, y'all. I think Shakur Stevenson going to pick him apart, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think certain fighters, bro, when you put the better competition you put in front of them, the more you'll see how good they are. And I feel like part of Shakur Stevenson's performance against Nakathila had a lot to do with what was in front of him, not being able to challenge him, not really being able to make him push certain buttons and go to certain things in his repertoire. I think Jamel Herring brings that all out of him. And I think Shakur Stevenson is the type of fighter that rises to the occasions. Like, he's been in all the big amateur tournaments. He's been on the Olympic stage. Like, this is the type of shit that he's wanted. And I find it hard to believe, bro, that he's going to go into this situation and lose to Jamel Herring. No disrespect to Jamel Herring. He's a very good fighter, bro. I believe Shakur Stevenson can be a great fighter, and he's going to take a step towards that in this fight on Saturday. KQKC said he got Herring. You know what I'm saying? He said the dog going to come out in the ring, and we're going to be He gonna. I tell y'all what, y'all come join us Sunday morning at 9 a.m. because one or two things gonna be true. KQKC gonna be laughing at me, or I'm gonna laugh at him. He gonna be laughing at me. I'm gonna be laughing at him. But either way, the show gonna be fire on Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. As I said, y'all go subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network. Doing great work over there. Smooth Will, what up, Smooth? What up, Smooth? K-Rod, I see you in the building, man. We just did our pick. Man, I got Shakur, bro. I got Shakur by a wide unanimous decision. 9 rounds to 3 type shit. 9 rounds to 3. Wouldn't be surprised at a late stoppage. I think he's gonna show up and show out, bro. I think he's gonna show up and show out. And then I just think he's better in, like I said, I just think he's better at pretty much everything. I got Herring. He's too talented. Okay, you got Herring. A lot of people got Herring, bro. I got Herring. He's too talented with veteran IQ. And if he out pressures Shakur to make him hesitate in the fight, then Herring can win. K-Rod, if he pressures Shakur Stevenson, he gonna get countered into oblivion, bro. If he pressures Shakur Stevenson, he's gonna get countered into oblivion, fam. If he tries to counter him, he's gonna get. If he tries with that jab and that left hand that he got, and his head being straight up in the air with no head movement, his head is always on the line, bro. If he tries to come in there trying to pressure Shakur behind the jab or trying to pressure him behind the 1-2, it's gonna take maybe a round or two for Shakur to get his time, and then he's gonna counter Jamel Herring into oblivion. I believe his best chance is to fight off his back foot and make Shakur come to him. Because while Shakur can fight off his front foot, he's much better as a back-footed counterpuncher, bro. Just my opinion. But, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. You're right. I hope I don't eat my crow on Sunday. Either way, we going to have fun. You know the show going to be fire. Come on. Come on. You know the show going to be fire. K-Rod says, I disagree. Shakur isn't a fan of pressure. He hasn't been in a fight where he's been clipped to survive. Okay. I mean, hey, bro. That's what makes the fight great. One of us going to be right. Unless people talking about it's going to be a draw and shit. I hope y'all wrong. You know what I'm saying? But shit, you could be right, K-Rod. We gonna see though. I gotta stand on my pick though. Shakur doesn't do anything I haven't seen before. Yeah, that's cool. But a lot of the shit that he does is tried and true though. A lot of the shit that he does works though, bro. A lot of what he does works. So shit, it is what it is. Shakur is the future Hall of Fame. This is the beginning of Stevenson show. I can't believe people think this is close. Yeah. I talked up Jamel Herring, but I honestly believe it's going to be a wide-ass decision. Like, I think Shakur Stevenson going to dominate this fight. I ain't going to hold y'all. I think he's going to dominate the fight. I like Shakur, too. He's better. Herring must sting Shakur early and work his jab. Yeah. I agree. Finally, debate boxing without the BS, man. That's what we're here for, bro. We love boxing on this channel. So if you ain't subscribed, Kevin, please subscribe because we talk about all the fights, bro. If Herring finds that sweet shot to shell Shakur up, then he can't engage. And the inside, he's too afraid of getting hit. Well, Shakur Stevenson is the better inside fighter to me. Jamel Herring got a good uppercut on the inside. When he throws his hooks to the body on the inside, since his arms are so long for 130 pounds, they kind of get smothered. Shakur Stevenson has much more leverage on his shots on the inside. He picks his shots better than me on the inside. He throws better combinations on the inside. And he has more than just the uppercut. So, I mean, we'll see. Shit, I think what I think, you think what you think, K-Rod. I ain't no disrespect. We're going to get to see a great fight. And KQKC is going to be on the call. He's going to be doing the call. So y'all be sure to check him out when he's doing the call. And shit, we're going to have a fun night of boxing, bro. Kevin Knight says, I'm subscribed. Appreciate that. Crusher Legend says facts. Appreciate that, bro. So check this out, man. We at 8:55, man. I got to get ready to hop off here. But y'all do me a favor, man. Before y'all get out of here, y'all smash the like button. Subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network. Subscribe to the homie Contender Regime Boxing. Ricky Williams was in here. Subscribe to him. Money Brown TV was in here. Subscribe to him. Them all my brothers, they all doing great work. They support me, so I support them, bro. Be sure to check out our next live show. We got Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be on my platform this time, but we go live on KQKC's. We switch every single Sunday. So y'all be sure to check out our live show this Sunday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And then also, man, y'all check out the videos. We drop content daily. So y'all be sure to check out the videos. Y'all follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV is the Twitter handle. But I really appreciate all the support in the chat today, man. I appreciate you guys talking with me, talking this boxing with me, chopping it up with me, man. listening to what I have to say. Everybody that was here from the beginning to the end, I appreciate you. Everybody that just hopped in, I appreciate you too. Everybody that was only here for a couple of seconds, man, I appreciate y'all for sure. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. Be safe if you're going out. If you can, tell somebody that you love them, bro, because you never know what tomorrow holds. But I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, man. And with that, we out of here, y'all. Peace.